is open.
So why do you all come here?
Right.
If you don't know, okay? Okay, so who's the one who can answer
Yeah,
us?
let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, on a very serious note, the World Game is a thought process that was conceived by the founder of Atkinson Coaching International, Dr. Marilyn Atkinson. So without taking much of your time, let me just quickly introduce Dr. Marilyn Atkinson, PhD in coaching, the founder of Atkinson Coaching International, been in this service of standing for the human development for over 35 years. So please join your hands together and welcome Dr. Marilyn Atkinson to talk about the real
And I need 2 whiteboards too.
Two white ones.
Oh, not that kind of chair.
This one? Okay.
Ho ho! Look at that! So we're here. Now rub your hands together this time. Just feel the energy. Whoa! Here we are. And how many different ways to rub our hands? We've got 130 people with 130 kinds of wonderful intelligence in this room representing the World Game. Welcome! Hey, hey! Excuse me. Have it right here, please. And another one right here. Okay. So, my topic is what is the World Game. But I think that a story would be a good way to introduce this topic. Because the World Game is us. The World Game is our ability to grow exponentially. Now, Russians and Chinese, that means hugely, with gratitude, with amazing ability and agility. And that means fast. Okay? Now, in New York City, about 20 years ago, picture the scene. Very wealthy man is being driven by some teachers back to his first school. And this was in a very poor area of New York City. He's going to give a welcoming address to 130 young children who've just finished grade 8, now graduating into high school. Now, he hasn't been in this area for 40 years. 40 years. And as they drive towards the old school, he sees a very poor, poor neighborhood. Very poor. And he says, my God, everything is so sad here. Broken windows, people look sad. When he gets to the school, the teacher says, the children don't go to university here. Only 4 children from the high school went to university last year. Now, he said to himself, I've had every opportunity. My family were immigrants. They worked hard. They sent me to university, even when they couldn't afford it. I had these opportunities. He said, these children, only 4, got education last year. Then he walked into the room, big hall. He looked out, and there were many, many shining eyes, young children excited to be graduating from grade 8. They didn't know that many would quit school next year, that many of the girls would get married or go off, that many of the boys would join gangs, that many of the children had no chance. How many do you think went on to university? Guess.
30? 10?
Keep going. Higher, higher. All of them! Yeah. Now, how did it happen, coaches? I bet you know. Those teachers got inspired. When we get inspired, we start to think like coaches. And when people ask for help, the groups got bigger. And the teachers showed the children how to do their homework and practice, how to practice for the exams, the university entrance, how to apply for university, how to work in ways that would get them really to be able to learn at university. And for 4 years, those children practiced on their own. Now, how many do you think actually graduated from university? No, not quite. All but 4. All but 4 went through 4 years of university and graduated. And these were the children that would have joined gangs, would have gone to jail, would have been unemployed, would have gotten pregnant before marriage. These are the kids that would have had very, perhaps sad lives. Lives without many doors to open. Now, what does this say about our ability to change, everyone? What does this say about people and their ability to develop a purpose? What does it say about our ability to create a big vision for our life? No matter who we are, no matter our background, no matter any of the factors in our life. No matter parents who are on drugs, no matter brothers who are in jail, no matter taking care of the little ones. Think about it. If those children can do it, and do it with pride and joy, every person on this planet can easily now begin their journey with our help. Journey of self-awareness, journey of self-mastery, journey of self-development. In a way where we challenge ourselves. Now, when we've been exploring the nature of games, we discovered something really interesting. Big studies of how people get happy all over the world. Studies in corporate world, Harvard Business Review, studies in a lot of team networks, studies by Gallup. What did they discover? The very best games are contribution games. People get happy when the game they play both contributes to themselves but also to others in a big way. And the bigger the game, the better. The more your game creates a real tsunami of value, of real value. The more joy we get, all of us, those who create the games, those who play them, and those who learn to create their own games further. So let's go back to games again. Let's explore a little bit about games. Think of your favorite game. What's a great game here played in Indonesia? Soccer. I heard soccer. Okay. We don't play a lot of soccer in Canada. So tell me about soccer. What makes soccer fun? What? It involves a lot of people. Okay. So people. What else? What makes soccer fun? We win. We get to win. To have a great game, there needs to be a way to win. Right? And that means there needs to be some rules for the game. Right? We need to create a structure. A game with rules. And roles. You know, you have this role and you have that role. And I think there's more coming up. These are pictures from some of our world games. Just some of them. And this is to give you an idea of what we're creating here. Because there's big games going on involving thousands of people, and also small personal games where people are saying, I will develop this particular possibility in myself and those around me. Some of them involve coaching in business, some change management, some leadership, some team coaching, some parenting coaching, family coaching, multiple areas, negotiations coaching, relationship coaching. Each of these a doorway to self-mastery involving creating games. Now, some of them are commercial games. For example, you may have heard of Tom, who created Tom's Shoes. You can go to the internet and buy a pair of nice sandals, and for every shoes you buy, Tom sends a pair to Africa. That's his commitment. That's his game. That's a commercial game. Some of you are playing games in the area of health and wellness, creating new levels of health and wellness. Who are the health and wellness players here? Let's see some of the hands. Woo! Hands. Stand up for a second, the health and wellness players. Okay, because I saw a whole lot of names on the board outside. Now, you get to go outside and pick an area when we do our world game in the afternoon. And we'll tell you more about that later. You'll get to try out 3 explore games of different types. And in the meantime, listen to some great examples of world game players who we have invited to this conference. This is a conference to create inspiration. This is a conference for you to get your vision clear about what you love to do best, what you're good at. This is a conference to meet others, really build your network in every area of coaching with all the people. It's available to people beyond Atkinson. I was speaking to several today. I said, look, this doesn't need to be just an Atkinson conference. We want it to expand out. And it's already expanding in some countries. For example, in China and in various areas of Indonesia with other players. So, how many of you are players? Let's say it. Here, yes. Yes. Woo. How many of you are going to use this program, use this 2 days to expand your vision? Say yes. All right. How many of you are going to build a big dream here of some kind? Build your dream. Yes. Okay. Well, then I think I've had my turn at the front here. We're just about to start. I don't know what's next on the program. Please tell me. What? I can't hear you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Just give Marilyn a big round of applause.
Hey.